sometimes I leave the house and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna skate, it's gonna be great, I'm gonna jump on things, you know, I'm like living my best life. And then sometimes I leave the house and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fall on a stone, I'm definitely gonna hurt myself, oh, what if I'm, even as I'm traveling down to the skate park, I'll be like, oh, this is awful. And it just shows how powerful your mind is, right?
Skateboarding is 60% community, 40% skateboarding. The people that you meet, it like defies all boundaries. You could be a 14-year-old, really close friends with a 35-year-old. And outside of that bubble, that might look really weird, but...
In skateboarding, no, it might be a 5-year-old in the skate park who can do a shove it, and I'm just trying, and the 5-year-old gives me some advice.
I haven't felt that kind of intense learning since school, where you're like, this is completely alien. And it never stops being alien because you never stop learning, because you're always trying something new that you've never done before. When you feel intimidated at a skate park because these people are sending it, quote, down a stair set or whatever, it's like, yeah, but that's relevant to them. Like, that's easy for them, that's hard for you. Mm-hmm. What's easy for you may be hard for them. So there really is no better or worse or whatever. It's just this... It's an illusion, you know, like, it actually is.
All you need to do is just like learning an instrument. You don't stop learning an instrument because AC/DC exists. Like, you're still going to practice guitar, do you know what I mean?
Everything is all in your head. And as soon as you're comfortable with yourself, not with the skateboard because that takes time, but as soon as you're comfortable with yourself, like, the people are going to accept you. The thing I really like that you have to be there and just like do our race with the other people. And you're like, okay, I'll go now. Like, I had enough confidence to just go before the best guy start before me. It's like, no, you take your place, you do your trick and just do it.
And I think it's probably something which is that feeling of not being able to take up space. Definitely when I first started, I always thought, oh, am I in someone's way? But they're really good, I should go somewhere else. And I guess you eventually work past that because you end up just getting into it and you realise that people aren't like that at all.
I can understand it's intimidating. I still feel intimidated when I go to skate certain places, even as an older guy, like... It hasn't always been the friendly, welcoming place that it seems now. Skateboarding used to be quite a niche thing.
Yeah.
So people are very protective over that culture. But now, skateboarding's so watered down, it doesn't pay to have that attitude anymore.
I feel like there's a lot of like toxic masculinity in skateboarding, being called up on now with this new like diversity that's growing in skating. I guess I'm used to the classic masculine kind of like, and if someone's, I don't know, I don't put it down to them being a boy, I just put it down to them being a not very nice person maybe, or having a bad day. Like, I don't think it's fair to be like, I don't know, all boys are like this, because obviously not. No.
If you would see just generally what people are commenting, I try not to take actually comments to my heart, but it's getting more and more like, you are not a real skater, who are you? But I guess where they come from as well, because they've been skating from 20 years plus. Yeah. And who is she coming now, doing this or doing that? What does she think of? But, you know, it's my fun. I'm just having fun. I'm just living my life.
It's addictive. It's like just pure dopamine. Skateboarding is good because you just physically get better and see the progress, and then you see people that like are learning to drop in, and you remember learning to drop in and it was so big, but you know they can do it, and it's just a nice cycle of seeing people improve.
Oh, I love when the sun comes down through lows.
Oh, it's so beautiful. We get some of the best sunsets.